Jackets lose 4-3 to the Florida Panthers in a shootout. This is one of those games where the Jackets had no business winning the game, and yet they still threw the game away. I don't understand how both of those things are true. The Florida Panthers were clearly far and away the better team in this game. They just had it going. They hit a couple of posts. The Jackets had some chances. They had some power play opportunities, which still sucked. They had some decent chances in overtime, and it goes to a shootout, and Torch throws out Koivu as your first shooter. I'm like, what? Why Koivu? I'm extremely excited for Laine to show up. However, with the way the power play is continuing to look, I don't know if he can fix it. A lot of the times, the Jackets either lose the face-off or they win the face-off. Yay, good job! However, it goes between the two defenders and out of the zone. And then the Jackets do the same stupid thing every time where they get up the ice. They're going with speed, and then the person carrying the puck just all of a sudden turns around and passes it backwards for the drop pass. I'm like, you have momentum. You're going a certain way, and now you're completely changing this way, going to literally the only guy back, and the other teams can go, all right, we're just going to focus on where the other guy is in the lineup because we know the drop pass is coming. Wimberg ate the power play alive because he knew where everything was going. Because the power play has never, ever changed. The only time I can remember in this game where the power play actually did something different for entry was Zach Werenski was carrying the puck up the ice. Borkstrand is at the blue line, waiting like he normally does, and rather than turn around and drop past it, Zach Werenski made the pass to Borkstrand. Borkstrand entered the zone. Zach went to the net. Borkstrand put it back over to Zach, and Zach had a good scoring opportunity. Because nobody was expecting it. They're all expecting the drop pass. And if you pass it or continue to skate forward, you will throw teams off. Who knows what's going to happen then? Maybe you'll get stepped in the offensive zone. Maybe you'll get a couple shots off. Maybe you'll even score a goal. Starting off, first period, Jackets come out with a little bit of life, and they're moving the puck around kind of well, but so is Florida. It's just a little bit of a filling out process. About 2 minutes in, the puck's in the Jackets zone. Koivu takes it, bounces off the boards behind the defender to Kevin Stenlund. Kevin Stenlund enters the zone. Grigorenko is going towards the net with a stick on the ice, and Stenlund's like, here you go, Grigorenko, I'm going to pass you the puck. As Stenlund goes to pass the puck, Gudas lays down. Stenlund tries to go through Gudas. It hits him in the legs, redirects, beat Bob, and the Jackets lead 1-0, Stenlund's first goal of the year. I was like, okay, this is going to be good. They beat Tampa on Saturday. They got the first goal on the first shot. Okay, this is going to be a pretty good game. And after that, Florida turned it on. And they got chance after chance and shot after shot. And Corpy stood in there and made the saves. Almost halfway through the first period, Jackets are offensive zone, cycling the puck. And Boonjander is in the corner battling. And Riley Nash, who is on the ice to win the faceoff in the defensive zone, goes for a change. Borkstrand's there in support, but the puck works its way out of the scrum with Jenner, and Borkstrand isn't in the correct spot, so Zach Werenski is pinched down. So Borkstrand's there in support. Well, Zach Werenski, when he pinched down, just did a little and pushed it back down, right to the Florida player. Like, Zach, come on. Boonjander gets back to work, takes the puck away. Borkstrand had floated to the dot a little bit. Jenner turns around, gets in the puck. Borkstrand takes the puck, throws at the net. Texier, who would come on the ice for Riley Nash, is in front of the net. It hits Texier, beats Bob. Jackets lead 2-0. Texier's fourth goal of the year, and the Jackets have a total of 2 shots. At this point, it's like, just shoot the puck. It's clearly going in. Just shoot everything at the net. But the Jackets refuse to shoot the puck. For whatever reason, they just didn't want to shoot at Bob tonight. But it was a great play by Borkstrand to be in support all the time, and he went to the correct area where nobody was covering him. And Jenner got him the puck. He had a great shot. Texier did what he's supposed to do, go to the net. And he gets rewarded with the goal. A couple minutes later, Jackets are coming up the ice, in the offensive zone, and their play gets broken up by Shocker Winberg because he knows what's coming. Change it up. Now it's a 2-on-1 out of the zone with Anthony Duclair and Carter Verhaeghe. The one guy back is Zach Werenski. As they enter the zone, Duclair starts to cut in front. Verhaeghe goes towards the net. Zach Werenski lays down and just slides way out of the play. Duclair's shot goes wide. Verhaeghe's right there. takes it, bounces off of Corby, and the Florida Panthers are now within 1. What I would like every defender for the Jackets to do, except for David Savard, is in this situation, stay on your damn feet. They are much better on their feet. They can break up passes. They can turn around and go to the guy behind the net and take it away so he can't bounce it off of Corby. No, Zach's just sliding to the wall. You're pointless. You just took yourself out of the play for zero reason. And had this been stopped, the Jackets were going to the box and Zach Ernstke tripped Duclair. Zach was horrible on this play. I don't know what he was doing. But for the rest of the first period, the Jackets are able to hang on. Corby's able to keep them in it. And we head to the second period with the Jackets up 2-1. So I was like, all right. First period, horrible. Had 3 shots. 2 goals. Take your 2 goals. That's the only good thing you did in that period. Take them out and forget about the rest of it. Come out for the second period and attack. Shoot the puck on Bob. Play the way you played on Saturday. And the Jackets will be fine. Just throw the first period away. You had a bad period. Okay. Stuff happened. Come out. They don't. Florida continues to control play. They're in the offensive zone about 3 minutes in, cycling the puck around. Barkov has the puck below the goal line. Seth Jones is right there battling with them. And Barkov's like, you know what? I'm going to the point. And Seth Jones follows. And then Barkov drops off. Florida players moving around a little bit. Seth Jones goes, okay, I followed you to the point. Goodbye. Allows Barkov to cycle the top of the zone. Everybody's puck watching, trying to stop the puck. Verhaeghe has the puck. He slides over to Barkov, who nobody is covering. Walks down, snipes it, beats Corby, and the Florida Panthers tie it at 2. But I'm like, what are you doing on this play? This is the Jackets style of offense. The forward goes to the point. The defenseman pitches down, throws everybody's mind out of whack, and somebody gets free. They executed it perfectly. But the Jackets, for some reason, in this game, cannot do that. And we're tied to 2. For the rest of the second period, goalies make the saves. Corby, once again, carrying this team. And we head to the third period, tied at 2. Come out for the third period, and I'm like, all right, this is your period. First 2 periods sucked. Have a good third period. Win the third period. Win the game. About a minute in, Jackets take a penalty. I'm like, well, there goes that idea. So Florida's on the power play. There's a paddle in the corner. And Savard's able to get it free. Sends it up to Foligno. And Foligno gets it. There's nobody around Foligno. So Axon takes off the ice. Foligno gets it to him. There's a defender back, kind of on Atkinson. But he's allowing Axon to have the lane and do his thing, but within reason. Axon enters the zone, shoots the puck almost immediately, beats Bob. Jackets lead 3-2, shorthanded goal, Cam Atkinson's first of the year. Now, it worked out on this play where Atkinson scored. However, this very easily could have been the defender for the Florida Panthers steps up as Atkinson takes off, breaks up the pass. Now Atkinson is completely out of the play, and the Florida Panthers defender has all of the time because nobody's around him. It was an incredibly risky play by Cam and Foligno, but it ended up paying off, and the Jackets have a lead. And for the rest of the third period, the Jackets would play a little bit better, but not good enough. No real high-quality chances. Bob was making some pretty easy saves. Corby was hanging in there, keeping this a 1-goal lead for the Jackets. This is one of those games where I feel so bad for Corby. I'm like, give him some goal support. Play in the offensive zone for a little bit, but really couldn't do that. Coming into the game, Florida Panthers pull Bob. They're in the offensive zone. Their big guys are working, and they're going for it, and they're getting some chances, but Texier ends up getting it, and he sends it down the ice for an empty net, and barely misses. I do not know why this team cannot hit an empty net. Skate it out of the zone. Quit going for the dumb shot. I don't care if you're at the end of the shift. Hold it. Let somebody go up a little bit. Get it to them. They go and skate a little more. Pass it up the ice slowly. You don't need to just throw it away. That's one of the things I miss about Nyquist is he would always skate it and then hit the empty net. That's why he had so many empty net goals, because he would skate it up, and everybody was shocked that he's getting all these empty net goals. Like, how is he doing it? He's skating the damn puck! But because he goes for icing, Quenneville changes all his guys, throws out fresh guys because the Jackets are tired. Florida wins the faceoff. They control it. They're moving it around. And I'm like, are they not going to shoot the puck? They realize they have a little bit of time left. Ekblad eventually shoots it. It gets towards the net, and Patrick Hornquist hits it out of midair past Corpy with 2.5 seconds left. I hate Patrick Hornquist. Why is he in our division still? And this goal, once again, is on Zach Werenski a little bit. He is a defenseman. The only blue jersey that Zach Werenski could see looking up the ice was Oliver Bjorkstrand. Texier and Koivu were behind him. What are you doing? Defend! I know you don't like to do it, you like to score goals, but you gotta defend. Be in the battle right there. Tie up Hornquist a little bit so that shots can't come through. Even if it comes through and Patrick Hornquist takes a swing at it, maybe you're there, you block Hornquist out so he can't get a good swing at it. Maybe you prevent a goal and win the dang hockey game because you defended. But now, we head to overtime. And Florida comes out, they get some good chances. And Corpy makes some huge saves. But Florida ends up tripping Max Domi, so the Jackets head to a power play. And one thing I don't understand about the 3-on-3 is, towards throughout there, Foligno and Bjorkstrand. Why? What are you doing? Put Texier and Bjorkstrand together, they clearly work because pretty much every time they're on the ice, they're doing something correct. They're in the offensive zone. They're making plays. They're getting shots at the net. Put those two together in 3-on-3. Magic's going to happen. They'll most likely score a goal. But that doesn't happen. Takes penalty. And throw out there for power play is Atkinson again. Quit throwing Atkinson on the power play. It's just not working. Go with Bjorkstrand. Go with Foodie. Florida does a good job killing it. I know, shocker. And they send it out of the zone, so Domi goes for a change. Torch is leaving Zach Werenski and Seth Jones out there as the defenseman. So they're out there for both units. So technically, they've changed lines. And they have plenty of time. Axon has all the time in the world to get off the ice. But he doesn't. It would have been Texier and Bjorkstrand coming on the ice with a rush up the ice. If Axon gets off the ice, Bjorkstrand comes on, who knows what happens then. But Jack is in the zone. I will give Axon credit. He did get a pretty good chance. But it's the end of his shift to the 4-on-3 overtime. He should not have been out there. That should have been Bjorkstrand right there. Bjorkstrand probably would have beat Bob, just being the fresh guy. So Bob and Corp make all the saves, and we head to a shootout. First shooter for the Jackets. Okay. You can go with Atkinson and Bjorkstrand. Those are your go-to guys. Those are the ones you generally go with. Or you can go, Bob probably knows what they're going to do. So maybe you want to go with somebody new. How about like Grigorenko or Foodie, maybe Texier. He didn't spend a lot of time. But those guys, those are the ones you want to go out there first and set the tone for this shootout. First shooter for the Jackets, Mikko Koivu. The passer and face-off specialist. So shocker, that failed. Rachana goes for them. Doesn't work. Axton goes for the Jackets. He did a nice little move, but Bob's able to stop it. Huberdeau is the next shooter for the Florida Panthers. He goes down and scores. Bjorkstrand goes down for the Jackets. He does a nice little move, ends up cutting in front of Bob, outweights Bob, throws it past him, and Jackets tie it in the shootout. I'm like, okay, that's what you needed. You needed a goal. That would have been nice, to set the tone of the shootout rather than keep the shootout alive, but whatever. Duclair's next shooter. He goes down, gets stopped by Corpy, so we're going to extra rounds. Max Domi's next shooter. He goes down, misses. Barkov shoots for the Panthers, gets stopped by Corpy. Now it's Grigorenko. He goes out there, shoots, but it gets stopped by Bob. And Patrick Hornquist, I hate him so much. Please get out of my division. Goes down, shoots, beats Korpisalo, and the Florida Panthers win 4-3 in a game they should have lost, but shouldn't have. I don't understand how a team can play so badly and be in it so much. I hope Line fixing some stuff. Roslovic was in the lineups today, so he's going to be playing next game, so that'll be good to see. But that means Kevin Stenley comes out, and I really enjoyed Stenley's play. I think he should have stayed in the lineup. Somebody else should have come out. Maybe Jenner, Foligno, Nash, Atkinson. One of the veterans, because a lot of the young guys have been doing really well. I think somebody like that should have come out. That'll do this for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, when the Jackets play the Florida Panthers, I will see you later.